Previously on the Sailing Family.
Just picked up anchor and immediately a police boat is on Ben, who's ahead of me. Both of us have Marina slip reservations. Other police boats told us we could do that. Morning. How do we go from there are boats everywhere, whether they shouldn't be from Auckland, to now we're in trouble for doing what's safe and right?
I reckon we're not permitted to travel.
I think it's essential that we go to get protection in a marina if there's 45 knots of wind coming. Ah! Book it. We gotta book it. Kind of annoying sailing. It goes from like 19 to 30, and now it's 25. We got 3 reefs in the main, a heavily reefed Genoa. We're going 9 knots. Kind of fun, but rather just be nice, smooth, easy sailing.
The strong message from maritime New Zealand is that all recreational boating and other non-essential on-water activity must stop.
Maritime Radio, Archer.
Archer, Maritime Radio.
Yes, we just wanted to let you know, we heard your broadcast. We have left the Great Barrier Islands where the authorities there told us we were permitted to leave to head to our final destination, which is the Bay of Islands Marina, where we have a slip reserved for the heavy weather this weekend. Over. Figured just let them know what we're doing.
Archer, Maritime Radio, just confirming you're from Great Barrier Island at the request of, it was either customs or police. They said you could go to your final destination, so you're heading to Opera Marina.
Roger that. Very clear copy. That is correct. As if things weren't stressful enough, now we have a serious mechanical problem. Alright, so we've got a problem. We just dropped sail and turned on the engines, and we're going 4 knots with full throttle both engines, and it's 5 knots now. It looks like one of our engine's propellers isn't engaging. The engine runs and revs, no noise or anything, but no propulsion of any sort. So we're going to try to anchor once here. We've got one engine to do it with, and try and figure out what's going on. There was some growth on the propeller, but I'm just assuming it's just not there, or something's wrapped around it. Let's hope it's that. Ah, damn it. It's not there. Propeller is gone. It's like $2,000. And we don't have a spare. It's gonna be really hard to dock. All right, today is a beautiful day. Unfortunately, we're just stressed. I feel like we're doing maybe the wrong thing by being out here at all, which I know we are, but we're just trying to get our boat to that marina slip. Then, of course, the propeller from yesterday. So we just limped off the anchor. We had to, the boat of course drifted to port. We only have the port engine, so it took me a little while to get some speed to be able to turn away. But now we've got speed over the rudders, we've got control, we're heading out, put up sails, kind of very light wind day, which should be beautiful sailing. And get up as close as we can to the marina. There's wind today, but not tomorrow. So tomorrow our plan is we'll have some friends with their dinghies help us kind of push into the slip. And then officially we'll finally be done moving around. Online they say propeller should not fall off, just like an airplane propeller should not fall off. There's no reason why a boat propeller should fall off. It just wasn't put on right. So our yard in Raiatea took that one off. Had a few nicks on it to replace it as part of our insurance claim, and they didn't put it on right, it seems. So anyway, definitely have to come back here though. This place was amazing. What beautiful little bay. Beautiful country, isn't it? Yeah, it's just ridiculous. All right, so it's a nice calm day. Beautiful day. We anchored here last night right outside of Hynes, just to wait for the winds to die. It was pretty windy when we came in, and now we're just gonna head to the marina. We've timed it for high tide. So high tide is at 11, or a little before 11, so we should have some slack movement in the water. It also lets our friends get into the marina ahead of us with the monohull. Sivan and his son are gonna help us on Agvani. Sivan's gonna come up and hop in our dinghy, which I've tied to our stern transom. I had to remove the step because I want him to push kind of right where that tall part is. And if the boat kind of swings behind where the step is, the aluminum hull would hit the gel coat on the step. So I've actually removed the step entirely and just kind of wrapped the bar with an old work rag, actually 2 of them. So hopefully that protects the stern. And what we need really is for him to replace our engine with our outboard. So if I need forward throttle on the starboard side, he can kind of gun it with our 25 horsepower outboard. It's not quite the 40 that we're used to, but it'll work. And then he can, maybe more importantly, slow us up as we come in to the marina bow first. I don't want to smack our bows into the dock. So we've got Sivan and Vaughn helping us there on the dinghies. Vaughn's going to stay on his dinghy and kind of be a tugboat and push us if we need to. I think everything's going to be fine. There's no wind. It should be pretty easy. It's a huge slip. It's a big marina area, but if things go sideways, as they sometimes seem to do for us, then we want to be prepared. So we've kind of tried to think of everything. We've also got all of our dock lines ready. Our fenders are out, ready to be thrown. We are ready. We know that the finger pier is on the port side. So let's see how this goes. We just hope a police boat doesn't swing by before we get into the marina. We're just trying so hard to get into our slip where we're supposed to be, and didn't make sense to try to dock in the wind last night. So we've anchored again, but man, it's stressful out here. I just want to be seen like we're doing the right things. All right, we're on the way. You know, this whole cruising thing is not pina coladas on the beach all the time, is it? Just unbelievable the number of things that can go wrong. Got a harbor master coming over. Hi there.
How are you?
I've been better, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. We spoke to you a couple of days ago in the Whangarei Harbour.
Oh, you did?
Yes, we did. We told you that if you left Whangarei Harbour, you would be bringing you living before lockdown, yeah?
Yes, you did.
Yes, we did. Why did you leave the Whangarei Harbour?
So we're trying to do what's right, what's safe for both us as a family and also our boat and the community of New Zealand. We have a marina we've paid for and reserved here based on the recommendation of the police in Great Barrier Island. We have video evidence of them telling us that we can leave Great Barrier Island to go to our marina slip. They told us that I told them the weather is coming on Sunday, and that we needed to get to that marina slip. And they told us it was okay for us to go, especially for weather. That was deemed essential travel.
2 days ago, you said you were going to the marina. You got on the marina.
So we lost our propeller. I can show you a picture of that. We were going to motor through into the wind. As you know, it's been windy from the west the last 2 days. We lost our propeller as we were going into that wind, and we couldn't make progress. We had to anchor until today, where there's obviously no wind. So we're waiting for high tide. We've got friends in the marina. We wanted to get there earlier. I can show you the picture. Our propeller has been thrown off. That's why I have my dinghy tied to the stern tight right now. He's going to use my dinghy as our other auxiliary engine. We actually are in trouble. We kind of need help.
How are you making way at the moment?
Well, we have one propeller.
You've got 2 engines in that, sir.
Yes, sir. Look, we're just trying to do what's right. We didn't want to anchor out in 45 knot gusts, and there's some serious weather coming.
What's right would have been to stay at Whangarei Harbour. That's what was right.
We were told something completely different by the authorities. And
You told me that from told by the barrier police, yes. Then you spoke to us.
Right.
We told you that you had to stay at Whangarei Harbour.
But who do I believe? Do I believe the police or do I believe the harbor master? Ultimately, we had to make the call. We're just trying to get to our marina. We aren't going to move after that. I've got a family. I got 3 boys on board. We've got really rough weather coming. Based on their opinion, we paid for this slip. Like, we're just trying to get into stop. We're not trying to go out for an Easter weekend sail. We're just trying to go to our spot.
You were telling me also that was rough weather coming day before yesterday, and it wasn't.
No, the rough weather is coming Sunday.
It's coming eventually, but it's not what you were telling me earlier.
No, that's what I was telling you. It was coming Sunday.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? This very moment.
I'm heading to the Bay of Islands Marina. I've got my friend lined up to help grab our lines. We've got our fenders ready. Everything's ready to go to the dock.
Have you got a bird sorted there?
Yeah, it's H06.
What your details through to my supervisor, and I'll tell him what your explanation was. Ultimately, you make the decision on what's going to happen, okay? I know you wanted to get up here, but
It's not wanting to get up here. It's wanting to be safe. Look, what was your name? Look, we're not being disrespectful. We're just trying to do what's right and what's best. And as the captain of the vessel, I have to try to make that decision. It's a hard one when we're getting different information. If you go to our website and our Instagram account, you'll see the video of the police there telling us that we can go.
I will actually. Can you give me those details?
Yeah, it's our Instagram is called the-sailing-family, the sailing family.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you guys. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's get to our slip.
What the? It's just so frustrating. I can't believe this is already stressful right now anchoring, and there's so many other people out there just hanging out, and they're after us. I mean, I think we just had crazy bad timing and luck. But man. I wish we were seeing you under better circumstances. What's up, Vaughn?
How's it going, guys?
We've been better.
All right.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
We've been better.
Virtual pump.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Sorry.
No problem.
I just forgot for a second. I totally forgot about
I know,
the
so do we.
coronavirus. I just forgot about it. I'm just about to like hug the guy.
I know, we love you guys. All right.
But whatever. No, thanks for help. Thanks for your help.
Don't even mention it.
We'll be good. That's ready to go. It's in
Okay.
neutral. It's locked down so you can go backwards.
Okay.
This should be fine. We'll figure it out.
Is it warm or I gotta choke it?
It's warm.
Okay, sweet. Good news is you got a nice, easy slip to get into.
That's good.
And you're on the best dock in the marina.
Oh, H?
We were so excited to hear that, yeah.
You're on H?
Oh, you're an eight?
You're on H,
Yeah,
too.
we're all there.
Police just stopped us again.
Dude, you're like a Ferrari in this thing. That's the problem. You know, we call it, bro, it's arrest red.
They, definitely stands out. But he's rightfully mad. He saw us the other day and told us not to go. We had to make the call. We went, now it's the same guy.
I can't believe you got to New
Here we
Zealand.
go.
Yo, cheat more to port, Seth.
Yeah.
Just go to port more.
You've got 3 feet over here. You're really close.
Reverse, slow me down.
Two feet. About a line. So we're gonna need to stop it with the stern lines.
Okay, here's the stern spring. That's going to be the one that stops it.
Ah,
That was stressful.
well, the police stopped us on the way in
Again.
You
We've been
guys went
stopped
right
like
by.
4 or 5 times now.
I don't think it's a good idea to
They stop. It must be the red boat.
I think it is.
like a
Yeah,
Ferrari.
because they don't stop other people. You guys look great.
Yeah, what's that? Oh.
I just am so
You got a haircut?
touched that you
Yeah, I
guys-
did.
you
I got a
guys
haircut.
have pulled it together.
I saw it in
Returned to
WhatsApp.
New Zealand.
You want to bring it in?
Oh my.
I know, it's so great to see you guys.
What a year you've had.
All right, that was pretty stressful, but it was actually easy. We just sort of coasted into the slip. Stretched those legs. It's quite a hike. Walk. We're not hiking. You're allowed to go out on walks from your house. I don't know if that's trekking or not, but we gotta get exercise. Never heard a bird call like that. Uh-oh. There's another red boat leaving. I don't know if they know, but red is a cursed color. If you have a red boat, you better watch out. The police will be all over you. We were going in.
With fenders on and dock lines.
Okay, here's another boat going out. It's just kind of frustrating. We were just talking with the kids about about all this. I mean, obviously they're seeing everything, and we're trying to tell them that, yeah, you listen to the police. The police are usually here to help you, and I think they are here to help us in this case. But I think we actually think the police officer might just be a police officer from land that's now out with the harbor master to have a little bit more of a stick to carry. And I don't know if he gets boats, because he didn't understand how we were still moving. Even when we told him we had lost our propeller, we're like, well, we have 2 engines on this boat. I don't think he understood that. And, you know, he doesn't understand that, you know, it's not like when the wind's coming, yeah, it's our boat's gonna be at risk if we anchor, but we actually have to be on that boat. So it's embarrassing. I'm talking on the phone and someone's waiting. Hope they don't decide to find us. So we're just walking by the old store Fish and Chips. And look at this ridiculousness. Non-permanent residents are not welcome. Stop the spread and go home. What is that about? I mean, that is just, don't touch it. That's what we don't want to do. Sure are a lot of boats out there. I don't know. You guys excited?
Yes! Egg! Oh, an egg! Oh my god, I see a couple.
No, you put them in the bag, Reese.
Here. Just keep looking. Big egg! Oh, what's the Yeah, there's a lot of pink ones. 3 golden!
What?
How did they miss all of these? There are like 1,000!
Reese, you're on fire! Pierce, you're on fire!
Happy Easter!
Can you believe the Easter Bunny came?
Yeah. No.
That is so cool. Maybe Mom will let you have some of that chocolate too.
Golden balloon! Golden balloon!
You guys having chocolate for breakfast?
Can we? Sure. It's Easter.
Are they better than Mom's hard-boiled eggs?
Yeah. They're way better!
Who's excited for pancakes?
I'm so excited to go to the laundromat. The laundromat.
I have never seen her excited to go to the laundromat, but that is exciting. I like the laundromat song better.
Remember, Hale used to love when we sang him the alphabet song. Hale, when you were starving to death as a baby,
It's the only song we knew.
We'd sing you the alphabet song and you loved it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I am the monster. Dad, look at your phone. I am the monster.
Hi, what's going on?
I've got my gloves on. This is our friend's car. They've been so kind to loan us this. Thanks, Agavni. And we're being safe. We've got our gloves. This one's falling apart, but and we're gonna drive their car. I've not been in civilization since lockdown.
But you're right, you haven't. I've been the one to go to the store.
Yeah, no, I've not been to any store. I haven't seen what's going on. It is pretty crazy. Like there's just this is eerie, isn't it eerie? You've been out. I've been out.
I haven't been like.
Feels like we're breaking the rules again, but we're allowed to go get groceries, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this is a town that is kind of a touristy town, and when we were here in the summer, it was packed. People walking down the street and getting ice cream.
Yeah, I bet it's empty.
So this is going to seem very different, and all the restaurants are shut, all our favorites.
I mean, clearly you did not get that on Goop. What's her Goop? What's her Goop?
Goop.
You did not get that on Goop.
Yes, this is a Gwyneth Paltrow special.
Oh, that's that. You're supposed to pinch this metal thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Can you just let me out? I've got stuff to do.
Seems crazy. It's just, I mean, everyone's going through with this. We're not the only ones, but it's just the first time I've really been out, and it seems shocking how few people are out and how much compliance there is. And just having all the shops closed is crazy. So when's the last time we did laundry? It's the longest ever, right?
Yeah.
Just totally dead in town. This is the middle of Paia.
Here's the place where I got my nails done.
How are your nails right now?
They're a disaster. I'm going.
Your nails are a disaster?
Day one.
Can I see them? Oh my God, I cannot believe you're walking around town right now.
I know.
When are you going to turn gray?
I don't have gray hair.
We've done the laundry, now the groceries.
Yeah,
Let's do this. Oh, there's a line. All right, I've just been outed. I guess only one person per household can go shopping, so I've got to leave Elizabeth. Gotta hand it to the Kiwis though. They are just crushing this thing. They talk about flattening the curve, but here I guess they're just crushing the curve. Whatever it is they're doing is working. Let's keep doing it. I mean, it's a little different, right? As a cruiser. We don't have access to a car all the time or a shop, so we kind of have to go big, and I'm sure everyone's going big, and I'm sure they're not appreciative of us buying so much food, but we have to. It's kind of, that's how cruising works. So normally this is just tourist central, cruise ship passengers, people on sailboats, just all closed. It's kind of a nice shopping experience. There's nobody in the store. It's like I'm shopping at midnight. It is full on. It is like a war out here. I can't believe it. I am maybe just waking up to what it's like out here. I haven't seen any of this.
I guess
look at this roadblock here.
Is this legal?
I guess. I mean, they're just sitting there and they're like,
Residents
you're not coming in here. Watangi residents only, closed, COVID-19.
Hey, what? When they crack down, man, they crack down.
Yeah, and then they follow the rules. They're not laughing anymore.
Stay comfy. I'll do the dangerous stuff. I'll go
you
out
go in there
You
and
stay in the car and protect yourself and your cold beer.
Go do our laundry.
Yeah.
3 weeks into lockdown, we started to fall into our routine. Dock life was easy when it was sunny, but cold and wet when it was rainy. A collection of liveaboards were here, and thankfully several kid boats. We were finally reunited with our friends on Queen and Agavni, and we made new friends on Seahorse and Millimomenti. The only problem was our kids couldn't really play together, despite sharing the same backyard. We fell into a daily routine. We'd catch up on school, and we'd break out all our serious art projects. We Zoomed with friends. We would have lunch and then take a family walk to get some exercise. But the highlight of my day was when the adults would congregate on the edges of our boats at sunset and say a distanced hello to each other. You don't go sailing around the world if you're antisocial, so it was always great seeing our friends that we were stuck in the trenches with. While the parents could wrap their heads around this, it was a bit more challenging for the kids. We had to outlaw soccer and tag and play dates, but we would allow them to ride their scooters and bikes so long as they stayed apart from one another. At this point in the pandemic, there were now 0 cases in Northland, and testing was quite impressive, so we just needed to make it a few more days till the decision to move down to level 3 before we all turn on each other. So it's been a couple days since we last commented on this coronavirus thing, but we're on that nice little hike again. There's another sailboat out, can't believe it. And we made the news today on not a good way. They posted a picture of our boat on the New Zealand Herald as an example of a boat flouting the rules on Easter weekend. We're really not. We're just trying to get in for safety. The interesting thing is the article actually states that weather was the reason that many boats gave for moving around, and that is quite subjective in terms of safety. So I have a strong feeling that all of this worry is over nothing. In other news, the local Marina Facebook group has gotten mad at us for our evening chats over the fence, which are quote-unquote allowed, but to be respectful of our New Zealand hosts, we've all agreed that we're not going to do them anymore. So that's kind of like the one bright spot in the day, is being able to see our boating friends and catch up for at least 30 minutes and see how their day went. We've done it very respectfully, but now even that's gone. So we're trying to do what's right. I swear to God. I know you may not believe me, but we're trying. Hopefully this all ends soon.
Level 3 and stay there for 2 weeks. Those 2 weeks gives us another cycle of transmission to assess.
What do you think? Can you do another week at level 4? I think she's just saying that, they don't want to give away any gains. It's supposed to change Wednesday. They're going to say now it's Monday. I think actually it's a pretty good political move. Like some people are saying, these restrictions are too much, let them go. But some people are saying don't do it yet. This is kind of in between. Politics.
Who's saying don't do it yet? No one's saying that.
There are some people saying that. Well, it's been a couple days. We're on our usual hike with the orcs behind us. There's one. Go ahead, orcs. Maybe we shouldn't read them the rest of the Hobbit. All right, so today is what?
The last day of level 4.
Does anything get better for level 3?
a little bit. I think we'll be able to drive over to the beach for exercise. Some of the restaurants will have takeout, so we could actually get a pizza. So yeah, it's gonna get a little better.
All right. So boating's still not allowed, but we've ordered our propeller. It should actually arrive from Denmark tomorrow, so that's good. We're third in line for the slipway haul out, so we can get our survey done, keep our insurance, and we're gonna put that propeller on. We're gonna fix our underwater light that's broken. No thanks to Lumitech. And what else is going on? I mean, boating's still not allowed, so it's good. We're kind of just working on the boat and taking care of all this stuff, which is great that at least the slipway's open starting tomorrow. And maybe we can get some of this work done these next 2 weeks. So we're just kind of laying low and like the rest of the world, just waiting it out. But, you know, could be worse. Okay, Facebook. So here's the deal. Yes, there are children playing in the marina. And 3 of them are mine. And 3 of them are from another boat. And so if you see kids getting close to each other, like these 2, they're both in the same family, and that's fine. They are not getting closer than 2 meters to these other children. And yeah, we're letting them be kids, and they're building little wood ramps and jumping off of them. Because you know what, these are crazy times, and we're on a boat, and this is our backyard. And so this is what we're letting our kids do. By the way, we have talked to the marina and we have talked to the police, and they both said that as long as they're 2 meters apart from each other, that this is okay. Come and say hi. We'd love to talk to you about it. We want to make sure we're doing the right thing, we're being safe. But just so you know, we are allowing this type of behavior as parents. All right, first day of level 3. So what are we doing tonight? Are you cooking again?
No.
5 weeks of cooking?
No. We are picking up pizza from Pizza Shack. We're so excited.
Does that mean
Hey, Hale.
it is
Remember,
silly, right?
you need to stay 2 meters away from everybody, okay?
All right, so does it seem weird though that we're just not allowed to like go 5 minutes away and anchor here and be outside of the marina?
Yes, it does seem weird, but it does.
So how's business? How's vacay?
It's on fire.
Vacation wear, is that doing well?
Wear,
Is that a good
yes,
category?
For smart travelers. Woo! Great business idea.
I hear Mother's Day is coming up.
It is. It's really big in New Zealand. It's
Is
bigger.
it really big?
It's bigger.
Oh, I
it's
didn't know
bigger. It's actually like more of a 3-day festival, I think.
Yeah.
Coming up, so I've
All
ordered
right.
a bunch of stuff just to
Oh, you
make sure
have?
you're covered.
Okay, good. See, that's perfect. It's so nice just getting outside, isn't
I
it?
know.
Getting out of the marina. How you feeling?
Nervous. I know. I just makes me nervous. After what happened in Let's Play.
I know, we hate hauling out and having any sort of risk of it dropping or breaking or locking wrong, or it's a very weird system.
At least something's happening. At least something's happening today. This is good. Do you ever feel like a baby? Maybe plastic bag. Oh, I messed up the line.
Yeah, you don't even know the lines to that song.
Yeah, let me do it again.
There we go.
Whoa.
We're going. All right, let's get serious.
All right. Hi.
Hi. So we're level 2. Today is what? May middle of May. Something. Mid-May. Anyway, it is a big monumentous day for New Zealand. We have gone to level 2, and that means shops and stores and everything can open. So it's weird, just a couple weeks ago we were driving around in this car doing
like
our
a
laundry,
ghost
and it
town.
was a ghost town, and it was scary and kind of crazy. And now all of a sudden, things are back. Does it feel good?
Feels awesome. I just feel bad for my friends in California.
Why?
Because they are still in lockdown, and they've been in lockdown for like 6 weeks, and it could go on for another 4 to 8 weeks.
0 new cases yesterday in New Zealand and 0 new cases today in New Zealand. And they're testing like crazy. So it's looking pretty good. Only problem now is, will they allow people from another country to come in, or will anyone allow us to leave? So let's see what happens. Maybe Australia.
To be continued.
Yes. We're holding out for Australia. That'd be our dream scenario. Winter is coming. Could actually both go in the store probably. That's a novel idea.
What?
Yeah, let's just both go in. Crazy times.
I mean, I really thought like 2020 was going to be our year on the boat and like our year for vacay because we had some tough times last year. Ah! Kicked in the face, kicked in the teeth.
Twice, yeah. I mean, it could be worse. We have to be thankful we are here in New Zealand.
Oh, no, totally.
There's kids on playgrounds again.
Yay! What a happy day.
Feels so good to be out here. We're moving. We're not in the dock. Actually, dock life was kind of nice. We had heat, we had hot water.
Well, it was fun
really
because
hot
we
water.
had so many great neighbors and all the, it was fun.
Our happy hour
even with
drinks.
the limited,
Even though things were getting a little testy and people are starting to turn on each other.
I feel like that
For the
was
most
a
part,
minority.
everybody was
That was
great.
a minority of all.
Yeah. With level 2, we could finally go sailing, and our friends on Pu'uanua could even come down and join us. So it was fun to be reunited with them and see what they've been up to. Oh, no way! Hey, come on. All right, cheers, guys. We did it. New Zealand locked down hard, and it wasn't easy, but whoa, was it worth it. COVID's pretty much eliminated from New Zealand, and life returns to normal. The only problem now is it is winter, and we didn't plan on being here in winter. So will Fiji open up? Where do we go next? Are we going to be stuck here all winter? Hit that subscribe button to find out, and we'll see you guys next week, and thanks for watching.